lucky git always gets the luck. Why isn't it me? Or you could say, oh, well done, that's brilliant, I'm really pleased for you. Choice is yours. Jealousy and being happy. Today I'm going to dive into how you can stop being jealous amongst all this wind, which you can probably hear in the background, and how to be happy by being grateful to people, and as a result you're going to feel better about yourself. So I've been there when I've been quite jealous of a friend or someone close to me, or just anyone in general, seeing someone's success or doing well, and then I thought, oh, why do they get all the luck? Why does that happen to them and not me? So for example, I've seen lots of my uni mates or general mates just sort of getting into relationships, and you think, oh, they always get the luck, and why don't I? I used to think like, oh, just why does everyone get like relationship, everyone's getting engaged and stuff, and I wasn't having any luck. And then I started being more grateful, being more grateful in my life, and then being happy for other people. I started to feel more positive energy. So why is it bad to get jealous? Before we cover on to how not to get jealous, obviously. So why is it bad to get jealous? It's bad to get jealous because we're going to get this negative energy. We're going to feel not good about ourselves, that we've got something missing. And when you've got negative energy, you're not going to be able to go about and enjoy things as much as you would if you had the positive energy. And in our body, we've got something called neuropeptides, which transform from our head into feelings in the body from our thoughts. So if we can feel more positive, we're going to feel better in the body as a result, and being able to do more positive actions and have better days. So the benefits of giving someone your best or being pleased for them instead of being jealous are not only beneficial for you for making you feel good, but actually think about it. When you said, or someone said something nice to you like, oh, you're looking great today, or that's a really good presentation, that was a really good article you wrote, that was a really good report you wrote, and then you felt really good. So it's gonna, if you're wishing someone your best, saying, well done, that was really, really good, or I'm so pleased for you, they're gonna feel good as well. So it's gonna have a double effect rather than this negative energy dwelling in you. And the negative energy, it doesn't mean you're lashing out at people because you're jealous, but it can also mean you're feeling bad internally. And when I started saying, well done, congratulations to people, I was getting like, oh, thank you very much, and you feel good, they feel good, and you feel good. So it's always a benefit not to be jealous and feel happier. And how we get on to actually doing that, I'm going to cover now. So the first tip I've got is understanding why you're feeling jealous. And it usually comes down to the thought that I am not enough, and you're thinking, oh, they've got that and I haven't, and that's really, down to that feeling of not feeling worthy within yourself, a lack of self-worth. But if you can actually understand that rather than dismissing the feeling of jealousy, and it's okay to feel jealousy, but it's not okay not to deal with it. So if you understand why you're feeling like that and then work on it, that's a really good place to start. So understanding the root cause of the lack of self-worth rather than lashing out and transferring it into negative energy of being jealous is my first suggestion. Tip number 2, just carry out a habit day to day to say something nice to a person each day. Say one nice thing to a person, then move it up to 2 or 3 things a day. Now it can be in person or online. If you've got a meeting, say it face to face. Ideally, obviously in these lockdown times, it's going to more likely be over something like Zoom, but just saying nice things to someone each day spreads that positive energy, and you're going to feel a lot better. Or you can just write a nice message or compliment someone, but that's really getting you into the habit of being nice to other people and giving kindness, which produces feeling good sort of chemicals in ourselves, and rather than having this negative energy. And then my final tip 3, is gratitude. Really accepting what you've got and being grateful for what you've got is a really, really good strength in appreciating it. And when you feel gratitude, you can't be angry or fearful at the same time. So if you get into a practice of writing things you're grateful for down every single day, you're going to feel more content with what you have rather than focusing on what someone else has got and perhaps you've not got, but you might get it in the future. So that's my third tip. Work on the gratitude to reduce those negative feelings and those feelings of jealousy. So the question today is if you've got feelings of jealousy, that's fine. Like I said, it's perfectly natural for us to feel feelings of jealousy as human beings. Everyone goes through it. But what are you going to do about the next time you feel jealous? What are you going to do? How are you going to journal for it? Are you going to understand why you're feeling jealous? Are you going to give them your praise? What's the one thing you can do next time you feel jealous? So to wrap up today, not a long one, just a quick simple message I wanted to share. But jealousy, as I said, brings a lot of negative energy, and when we've got this negative energy, we don't feel good about our lives. And when we're not being, and whether we're expressing it a lot to the person, when we're giving negative energy to someone else, that's going to have a bad knock-on effect. But if you can wish someone the best, you're going to feel better about yourself because you're being kind, and then they're going to feel better about themselves. So use those little tips to identify why you might be feeling jealous, work through it, and then start going out and applying actions to give your kindness to people. So that's what I've got for you today, and I hope you've enjoyed this video.